Welcome to the world of bass guitar, the heartbeat of every band. Whether you're a total beginner or leveling up your skills, this course will guide you step by step, from laying down smooth grooves to rocking powerful bass lines. By the end, you won't just be playing notes, you'll be driving the music. Let's plug in, feel the rhythm, and make the bass your voice. This is your journey. Let's get started. Lesson 1.
Welcome back. And the first thing that we're going to learn is just some proper technique about how to hold our guitar. And typically, you'll see a lot of bass players have a strap coming from this knob, coming around the shoulder, and then attaching to this knob. For aesthetics and not to get in the way of this mic, I've decided not to wear a bass strap for this session. When you do set up your bass strap, make sure that it's the same length as you feeling comfortable sitting down in a chair as I am right now. Let's get started by talking about proper technique. Now, when we talk about proper technique, I'm specifically talking about our right arm and right hand. If you're left-handed, no worries. Just think about when I say the right hand, you think of the left hand and vice versa. If you are left-handed, you'll have to get a left-handed bass and it will simply be turned around. Since most of us who are going to be taking this course are right-handed, we'll consider that the right hand is the right hand, the left hand is the left hand. But what am I going to do with this right hand? This right hand is simply about midway through of the arm, between where the wrist is and the elbow is. You're going to set it down right about here on your guitar. Now, this bass, the style of this bass has a little bit of a fold back on it, and you can kind of see that there. The light's hitting it just right where you can see that little bend. And that's pretty much where you're putting your arm, this forearm, and the bottom of your forearm. And when you do that, you're going to make sure that the rest of your fingers are just falling down, just kind of hanging there. And notice they're not having any tension in the fingers. So tension would mean they're tight like this and they're squished, or they're far apart and there's still tension there. What we're looking for is you're not going to want to have any tension whatsoever in your fingers, and they're just kind of hanging down there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our thumb and place it somewhere on our bass guitar. But for right now, when we're just beginning, we can place our thumb in a few different places. And you can place it on this top coil pickup, or you can take and make it a little easier on yourself. For some folks who have longer arms, folks who have shorter arms tend to gravitate towards these pickups. Some of them put it on the edge of the fingerboard, and this fingerboard has this little edge here, and sometimes it's a good spot to put your thumb. For those of us that have a hard time putting it on the top of this coil pickup or the edge of the fingerboard, simply just set it down and plant it anywhere that feels comfortable for you. For those of us with really, really big hands, much bigger hands than I have, sometimes the thumb is placed on the top of this white piece here on your bass guitar. So wherever it's comfortable for you. For me, I'm just going to hang out back here on the top of this coil pickup. Now notice if I touch this coil pickup, it's not going to make any noise. If I hit it really loud, it'll make some noise, but we're not really worried about that because our main performance comes out of our bass amp.